Hello, children. Hello, parents. How are you all? Welcome to my channel, RR Kids. So, today I have come up with a Phonics Reader Level 3 book. So, this book look like this. So, this is Level 3. It has 32 pages and the topic is Off to CandyLand. So kids, how many of you like to eat candy? And have you ever been to CandyLand? You have been to? Okay, so let's explore your memory through this book, Off to CandyLand. Let's go. So there in this book, it's a little bit about details about the guardian. Isn't it hard to believe that your child is already ready to start reading? It's an exciting journey and you are about to be a part of it. All set to read. It's all about describing about this book, and I'm quite sure you kids are so much excited that you would be able to read this book without the help of your parents. And when there is need, you can go through it. Yes, some basic things. This Off to CandyLand is by Om Publication. You can see Om Kids Publication. It's Om Books International. E-books are also available. This I got it from India, so I exactly do not remember, but it's come with a 6-book set. So let's see what is written in this. Off to CandyLand. It's about Andy and Mandy are twins who love to eat candy. Do you understand twins? Yeah, do you have twin brother or twin sisters? You do? It's so much fun when you get a friend at your home already. Right? But their mother is very angry with them. Will Andy and Mandy find more candy? So let's read on to find out more about the candy eating adventures. Off to CandyLand. So this is how it looks. Andy and Mandy are twins. Like we read there, Andy and Mandy are twins. So can you figure it out? Means who could be Andy and who could be Mandy? So Andy is the name of a boy or a girl? Boy? Okay. So now can you see there is a boy among these two? Yes, this one is a boy. So perhaps his name is Andy and her name is Mandy. So they are twins, but they are not identical. They're brother and sisters. Andy and Mandy are twins. Andy is a boy and Mandy is a girl. They are both very fond of candy. So they are not only twins, but they both are fond of candy. Are you fond of candy? But even if you are so much fond of candy, do not eat during night time. And even if you do, eat a little and then make sure to brush your teeth before going to bed. Okay, so Andy and Mandy are twins, means they are siblings, means they are brother and sisters. Andy is a boy and Mandy is a girl. They both are very fond of candy. Both of them likes to eat candy. They eat so much candy that their mother has hidden it all away. Both of them are eating so much of candies that their mother has hidden them all away. Are you also troubling like this to your parents? Are you eating too much of candies like Andy and Mandy? No, you should not. So, if you will eat, what bad will happen? What bad things could happen? It's like your teeth will get rotten, your teeth will get some infection, and due to excess of sugar in your you will get bad gums, you will get decay of tooth. You should be very careful with your tooth, right? So always make sure to rinse your mouth properly after eating candy. Andy and Mandy conduct a search for the hidden candy. Because they were eating too many candies, the mother has hidden it all away. And these two kids, the two siblings, were sad. Andy and Mandy were sad. Then what happened? Andy and Mandy conduct a search for the hidden candy. So they thought, where did Mummy keep? Where did Mummy hide our candies? So they are starting to search and look for it. They are sure that they will find it somewhere in the house. And they were pretty sure that where would Mummy hide it? It should be somewhere inside the home. So they were able to find it. Let's see. At last, they find the box of candy in the basement. So they found the box of candy in the basement. They spent less than 5 minutes finishing most of the candy. Oh my God. So they have not even taken 5 minutes to complete the entire box of candy. Are you like them? No, right? You are sensible. You will take care of your health and your teeth. They hide the rest under the bed for later. Means they are almost completed the entire box, and few they hide it under the bed so that they can eat it later. How naughty are the kids? Not good. Now, is she Mummy? Is she scolding? Let's find out. Soon it is time for supper. Supper means evening or light evening snacks or evening meal, you can say, or some light meal. Soon it is time for supper, but Andy and Mandy find the food bland after eating so much candy. So what do you mean by bland? Bland means less tasty, or means you are not anymore interested, or you can say it doesn't taste you good. So if you will eat a lot of candies or chocolates, your teeth or your tongue will take that, could have some rash on it, and you will not find the food tasty. So because they ate too many candies, they were not able to eat the food, and they were not able to enjoy the food either. So they felt the food was completely bland and they were least interested to have the food. This makes their mother very cross. So, what do you mean by cross? Cross means angry. This makes their mother very angry. She sends Andy and Mandy back to their room. Because they couldn't eat the food, then Mummy will definitely be sad. Mummy will definitely be angry. She is taking so much of pain, she's putting so much of love to feed her children. But at the end, the children are eating only the candies, a lot of candies, and they are not able to eat or enjoy the food. That's not good. Mummy would be sad also. So, she sends Andy and Mandy back to their room. If they are not eating, then what is the point of sitting near the table? What is happening here? Andy and Mandy finished the rest of the candy in their room. Suddenly, a strong wind begins to blow. Andy and Mandy feel as if the room is spinning round and round. So Andy and Mandy finished the rest of the candies which they have kept it under the pillow. See, they didn't eat the food. They didn't eat the supper. Instead, they ate what did they eat? They ate the rest of the candies coming back to the room when Mummy has rushed them or flew them back to the room. This isn't good. After eating everything, after finishing the candies, suddenly a strong wind begins to blow. They could feel a blow, means a rush of wind through the window. Andy and Mandy feel as if the room is spinning round and round. How can it be possible? So they could feel the strong wind, and then Andy and Mandy started feeling the room is spinning round and round. It could perhaps after eating too much of sugar candies. As suddenly as it started, the wind stops blowing. Andy and Mandy look around in surprise. Now, as it started, the wind stops blowing. As suddenly the wind has started, the wind stops blowing also. And then Andy and Mandy look around in surprise. Why were they surprised? They aren't in their room anymore. They have landed somewhere strange. So can you see, earlier they were in the room. But after this, when the wind stopped, they could see themselves standing in somewhere else. They were no more in the room. They have landed somewhere strange, very strange. And why it is strange? This place has grand trees and a blue pond. Have you ever seen a pond? You did? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. But I've never seen a blue pond. Lucky people if you have seen. Let's see what is next. Oh my God. Can you see? What are these? Are these candies? When they look closely, they find green string candy instead of grass on the ground. The trees are full of lollies and the pond is full of blue goy candy syrup. Goy means sticky. When they look closely, they find green string candy instead of grasses. So if you'll see, Because they ate so much of candies, they could not see any grasses further. They could only see everywhere. Even the trees have also, instead of giving the fruits, the trees have started giving the candies. And the grasses are filled with candies. Some lollies or lollipops, you can say. Some lollies. And the ponds are full of blue in color. See, look at the pond. And there's some gooey or sticky. Gooey means sticky. Candy syrup also, means that is also they are imagining as to be this candy syrup. The gooey candy syrup, sticky candy syrup. So they are in CandyLand. So they think because they ate too much of candies and everything around them looks like it's all candies everywhere. In a magical world they are now, filled of candies. So they are in CandyLand. So, have you ever been to a CandyLand? Have you ever seen such kind of candies in the CandyLand? Means I have never come across this candy land ever. But I will definitely try with my kid. Is it this pretty and beautiful and colorful? Like we see it in this book? Okay. So what is next? Mandy is holding a lot of candy. Okay. There is candy everywhere and everything they see can be eaten. They gather candy with both hands and stuff their pockets with it. They make up their minds to explore the land. So there is, wherever they see, they could see Andy and Mandy, they could see there is only candies on top of the trees, on top of the grasses, even the lollipops, they could see everywhere there are candies that can be eaten. So they tried to gather a few inside the pockets by holding in their grips, and they have stuffed themselves with candies in the pockets also. So they make up their minds to explore the land. After seeing so many candies here and there, so they started exploring more if they could find some variety of candies as well. So this is how they started to explore, if you'll see. They walk along a winding road till they reach a house. It is a strange kind of house. The roof is made up of chocolate almonds. The windows are made up of jelly beans. Oh my God. See? While walking and passing through the road, they have come across a strange house. And the roof of this house is made up of chocolate almonds. Do you like chocolate almond? I do like it. The windows are made up of jelly beans. Oh my God. The windows are made up of jelly beans. I know you like jelly beans. It's so yummy. What's next? Who is here? Who is she? Andy and Mandy knock knock. Andy and Mandy knock the door. A woman with pink cotton candy hair opens the door. Now Andy and Mandy has reached to this strange home which was filled with almonds and jelly beans and some other candies. Upon knocking the door, they met with a woman with pink cotton candy hair. Opens the door. She opened the door. She said, "Hello kids, welcome to CandyLand. I'm Brenda." So she said, "Hello kids." She welcomed the kids and introduced herself. She is Brenda. What's her name? Her name is Brenda. It's Brenda. I'm Brenda, the candy maker, says the woman. So Brenda is the candy maker in the CandyLand. She makes the candy. So what's next here? So they have entered the house with Brenda, I guess. Andy and Mandy. Oh my god, it's a huge jar, I could see. A container filled with candies everywhere. Andy and Mandy introduce themselves. So Andy and Mandy have started introducing themselves. Let me show you how candy is made, says Brenda. After the introduction, Brenda said, let me take you where I prepare my candy. I will show you how to make them. She takes them both to the candy factory in her basement. So this is her basement where she prepares the candies. It's the candy factory. There are various sounds of bells and whistles. So there you will see there are various sounds of bells and whistles coming. Then what next? They are looking and they have been gifted with lot of candies by Miss Brenda. Brenda teaches them how to make candy. Andy and Mandy both lend Brenda a helping hand. She gives them to taste from every fresh batch of candy. So Brenda taught them how to make a candy, how you can make your own candy. How many of you know how to make how to prepare your candy on your own? You do? Ah, so many of you. Please help me teaching. Oh, you take your help of your mommy. That's nice. Andy and Mandy both lent Brenda a helping hand. So, while learning, they started to help Miss Brenda while she was sewing or guiding her. Do you also help your mummy? You do? That's very nice. She gives them candy to taste from every fresh batch of candy. So whatever Miss Brenda was preparing, however she was preparing the candies for every little batch, she gave them a piece or a few to taste. So they were also happy eating and they kept on eating the candies. Are these all real? Let's see. I think they are saying bye. Oh, it's sad. We need to bid bye to Miss Brenda. Andy and Mandy both want to be like Brenda when they grew up. When they grow up, they wanted to be like Brenda. How many of you would like to be like Miss Brenda? You also like to eat candy so much that you want to be like a candy maker? Okay, let's see. But do not eat a lot of candy, even if you are a candy maker. Andy and Mandy both want to be like Brenda when they grow up. Finally, it is time to go home. So it is time for the kids, Andy and Mandy, to go back home. Andy and Mandy happily bid Brenda goodbye. So they happily went, saying bye-bye to Miss Brenda. Brenda waves her ladder. So this is what she is holding, a ladder. Means it's kind of a large, long-handled span. It's kind of a spoon if you see. Like a wand. She said, she waved her like this. She said, bye kids. Ah, seems they are back again to their house. Poof! Andy and Mandy find themselves at home in their room. That was wonderful, they say. But they have eaten so much candy that they don't want to have any more for a long time. So upon reaching home, they realized Andy and Mandy found that they ate so many candies and they do not want to have any further for long time. So they are not enjoying candies anymore. So these are some phonic words for your knowledge. Andy, Mandy and Fawn candy conduct fine spend under bland sense. Wind round around landed grand pond crowned CandyLand. Hands minds winding. Kind almonds window. Brenda sounds lend wand wonderful land. So bland here it's written something without taste. Like I said, it's you are not much interested or it's not tasty anymore. Goy something thick and sticky, like it's kind of a glue. Explore to search in detail. Ladle a spoon with a long handle. Wand a stick used to do magic. You have seen like in Halloween the witch has a long wand, kind of a broom. And these are the words which you will find. I hope you enjoyed this book. I have enjoyed reading you this book, so I hope you will enjoy. You will not eat lots of candies, and definitely do not forget to brush your teeth after eating a few. I hope you enjoyed this book. See you soon with the next story next time. Take care. Bye bye.